Hello everyone, like Van Hen, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Today, see what this tree has in store for us. Yeah, it's a Burmy, and it's a female one, which I'm gonna need a couple of. So that's pretty good. Okay, protect. Yeah, this is what I meant the other day about Burmy being very annoying. Tackle it some more. Just keep on doing the tackles. Okay, one more should do it. Okay, and let's throw a heal ball at it. No, I won't. Okay, apparently that chose not to work out. Alright. Speaking of this though, I'm getting a lot of good stuff on this tree. I can't say for sure yet, but I think this might be a good tree. Even if it's born where there are no cocooning materials, it somehow always ends up with a cloak. Yeah, that's an interesting thing about Burmy. Probably gonna be carrying one around. Not right now, but in a little bit later. I mean, that Combi certainly isn't picking up anything. Let's see what's in here. Another Burmy, and it's a male. But I'm going to stop recording here because I need to catch this thing, but I'm not going to do it on screen, so be right back. Bam, back. Let's talk to this guy. Many poison-type Pokemon make the Eterna Forest their home. I didn't buy any antidotes. What should I do? Do a present or do I go back? Well, apparently I die from minor coughing. Apparently this is the forest, but it isn't. Some trees there, which obviously we can't cut because we don't have cut. Here's the forest from the intro. Hello, my name is Cheryl, and you are host, so your name is Kevin. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. May I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard that there's a sinister group called Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you? I even get an option to that. I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health. Yeah, that's the only reason you're useful. Alright. Well, nobody tell the bug catcher outside that I got that. So he's a bug catcher, which... So here's a pleasant moss-covered rock. Don't know how that would be pleasant, but sure, we'll roll with it. Oh, man. Okay, so... Here we have, obviously a new Pokemon, and we have Beautifly, which is actually kind of rare, I think. But Buneary is the one that I need to catch on screen, so... No, screw it. I'm not doing it. I'm knocking out the Buneary, I'm sorry, I'll find another one. Okay, we are back yet again. And, I'm gonna try to catch this Buneary now. Had to cut out the fight with the Beautifly because it took 10 minutes of real time. And then I catch Buneary in the first one. Great. Okay. Well, that made up for it, but, yeah. I went through all but 3 of my whole stack of Pokeballs that I had. I don't know exactly how long it was. Its ear was always rolled up. They can be forced to extend it to shatter even a large boulder. Jeez. So Buneary. Buneary is weird because, it evolves through happiness. And you wouldn't know it because, even if you tried, like, consciously, have, like, good frickin' luck trying to get to evolve it, because it starts out with 0 happiness. And if you need, some context on that, most Pokemon start out with 70, so if you ever thought that, getting something like a Crobat or an Espeon or anything like that, if you thought that was bad, Buneary is far worse to get to evolve, because it starts out with 70 less happiness than all those other things would. Anyways, double battles, and Pachirisus that don't know their type matchups. Actually, that did way more than it should have for what attack that was. See, even that Whirlpool knows its type matchups, because that was actually super effective. And Chansey would have taken major damage from it. Speaking of the Chansey, apparently it is very resilient, because it lived in Mach Punch when it was already damaged a little bit. So, I take back what I said about the Chansey before. Surprised it isn't poisoning me. So yeah, Poison Sting has a good chance of doing that. Jeez. Okay, and Chansey's doing a surprising amount of damage for being a Chansey. Like, I think I'm pretty sure Egg Bomb is a physical move, and Chansey should have basically no physical attack. It has... I don't know if it has the lowest... Actually, yeah, I think with its pre-evolution, it's tied for the lowest attack in the game. Which is like 5, I think. So no, not a lot. This just isn't gonna work out, so... Now let's switch to Ranch, despite it being the highest level thing on my team already. I'm just gonna hope that we can get through this forest without too much tragedy striking. This Silcoon is annoying me a lot. Yeah, Pachirisu is using Bite, so I'm definitely not attacking him anymore. It'll be, it's gonna stay there for 3 turns. Oh boy, and he's gonna send out my favorite thing next. Yup, there's a little asshole now. Except mine was... Actually, mine was only 1 level lower, so... He literally, as a bug catcher, he just caught this Beautifly. And maybe level it up 1 level. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. Jeez. It unleashed energy, but it didn't, like, take any damage, so it doesn't do much. Beautifly's down. Let's burn the squirrel. Good thing I chose to do that, because now my attack will be lowered. I wouldn't really be wanting to attack this thing anyways, because, Actually, no, it had Runaway. I always think this thing has Static. I don't know, it doesn't. It has Runaway and Pickup. It does not have Static. I don't know what I'm thinking of, because... It's not like... Well, Pikachu has Static, actually, so never mind. I was gonna say, it's not like any of the Pikachu clones have Static, but I was thinking of Plus and Minun, who have, Plus and Minus. I know. Don't ignore bug Pokemon, that really bugs me. LOL puns. Oh, you! What is this, a TV sitcom? We only have a Parlous Heal. And actually, I'm gonna head out the forest for a sec. Because there's something I want to say. Yeah, she just kind of stands there. She's not like, oh, that wasn't actually so bad, maybe you can do the rest by myself. She's just like, oh no. Okay, it's a super potion. I passed that off-screen twice, and every time I was like, I should go record me finding it, and then I forgot multiple times. Yeah, I can see that you were still waiting. You could honestly, to be fair, yeah, your Chansey can't learn cut, so I was about to say, well, you could just have something that can learn cut and go around, but you can't. Yeah, Wrench has way too much speed already. I guess that's before Serene's has a really good nature for Nature Ruby. And 2 Psychics. I see you going down in defeat. Yeah. There's a character in the new Fire Emblem whose gimmick is foreseeing the future, and I swear every single support conversation that she has with anybody is just like, oh, I see bad things in your future. And, I don't know if she does much else, because, she died. Like the last chapter that I did. Which was a chapter after I decided... Which was 2 chapters after I decided to stop bringing weaker units, and then, I was like, you know what, maybe I should, like, give that character another chance, and I did, and she died, so... Those are good times. Actually, that was the second to last chapter that I did. Because there was good music in the scene. I wasn't actually paying attention to these Abra. Did one of them have a good type? Okay, that one has fighting. Something that's neutral to me. Oh, no. So I really don't want to die here, so I might have to heal. Also, you should have evolved your Abras. There really isn't... Like, Abra is one of those Pokemon where there really isn't a reason to keep it an Abra, unless you really like Abra, which I guess, but, like... Level 16, you get Kadabra, who immediately learns Confusion. Why would you keep it an Abra? Okay, both had hidden power fighting. That's... odd. You'd think that they would have, like, 2 of them, and they both had, like, varying types, so they could take care of, like, different types. Now if I would send out a Ghost type, they'd just be screwed, because they wouldn't be able to beat me at all. Which is funny, because the only Ghost type you can get at this part in the game is Ghastly. And if I sent that out, it would be part Poison, which would mean it would be weak to Psychic. Which means, if they actually went and got Kadabra, they would have actually been able to beat me, so... Joke's on them. I don't care. Also, there's a bit of... because I never showed it off, I guess I should show this. It's no good! It's impossible to aim when there are 2 Pokemon. Oh no. Also, who cares if there are 2 Pokemon? I'll just catch them both, then. Found a Netball, which is better for water and bug types. There's Ghastly. That is only a 4% chance. Beautifly was only 1%, but, we'll be seeing more Ghastly later, so I'm not actually going to bother catching it, but yeah, there it is, if you want it. I'm not sure if those are in Diamond and Pearl. Actually, I don't think they are, because there's version exclusives in this forest instead, which would be Murkrow for... I always mess this up. Murkrow for Diamond and Misdreavus for Pearl, I'm pretty sure. Both of those are not in this game, and there's a different Burmy. I didn't know that was actually going to be showcased, but that is the Burmy Sand Cloak. If you use Burmy, or if you battle in a cave with Burmy in your party, it changes to that. There's also a 3rd form of Burmy, which I don't know if it's going to show up at all, but we're just going to have to see. You know, I didn't even notice he's leveled up. Switch over to Goomy then. Burmy's type does not change, by the way. It's a pure bug type, and in the other form, it's a pure bug type here, so... It's not like I could hit it with, like, water moves and... be more effective. Ew, Bubble hits both targets, sweet. I'm not sure on the mechanic of this. Somebody needs to confirm this for me, because I've always thought it, but I never actually bothered to look it up to confirm it. But in double battles, if you have a move that hits both targets, does the move's power get lowered? Because I get the feeling that it does, like it gets like halved, or maybe like less than halved. But... oh, no, there's a Trash Cloak, which, I actually don't know if it's the trash one out of them. I used one of them in the game. I used the ground type version of its evolution, which which I'm sure we'll be seeing later. Well, it's evolution in general, that is. Not sure if you'll specifically be seeing the ground-type version of it. But yeah, this would be the steel-type version, which, if anything, is just unremarkable. It might not be bad because it's a decent typing, but when you have stuff like Fortress, and Scizor, and Durant, and Genesect, and Escavalier, I think that's all of them. If you have all of those things, and you're War Madam, you're not gonna... You're not standing out much, is basically what I'm trying to say. And here's Dustox, which is another 1% kind of rate, which I'm gonna have probably a lot of fun looking for off screen. Because at least if you're in this, if you're doing these double battle things, why are you using soft boiled? You're not that damaged. But yeah, if you are doing double battles, technically it becomes a 2% encounter rate because, well, no, it doesn't. But, you encounter 2 Pokemon. Actually, I don't know if that would make it a 2% encounter rate or if it would, like, what that would do. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you have 2 chances to get that 1%. So, actually, I don't know if that would make it 2%. I haven't done math in a long time. At least not, like, with percentages and crap. So, if somebody wishes to do the math for me on that one, go right ahead. That's not me. Whoa! That was a great noise. I will not make that more often because it was not that great. And a potion. So the Gumi level up, I'm pretty sure right there. What now? And it turns out it is Dustox. Also, yeah, I still haven't caught Wormhole. Even though apparently it's on Route 204, and I wanted to go back there and get it, but it isn't there during the night, and that's what it was for most of today. Because of the mess with the clock, so didn't actually go ahead and catch a Wormhole yet. Here's more psychics. Strange presence has been filled. It's emanating from you! This forest is strange, you know. It seems to fill me with energy. Yay, 2 psychics. And they have Meditite and Psyduck, which isn't actually a psychic type, but I think that's what that works out for me. Meditite is the thing that I thought the Battle Girl outside the forest had. Not that it matters, but that's what I thought. Also, male Meditite looks weird because its cinnamon rolls are like crawling up its head. Actually, they look like snails that are attached to its head. Somehow being a male means the snails crawl up further instead of being at the bottom with a big piece of garlic. Meditite's a weird Pokemon. Have you noticed? Actually doing a lot of damage to the Psyduck in 5 hits. Sweet. If you can deal with the Meditite, I can definitely take out the Psyduck this turn. I knew she was gonna do it! Good! You wasted time and effort. Because now I could have taken it out with a tackle, and you could have been damaging this Meditite instead, because I would have taken it out on my own. Also, I would have hit like twice, maybe, and now you're using software. Why are you doing that? Whatever. The partner AI is a little bit dumb sometimes. Well, it's not really dumb, but it basically never does what you want it to. The worst case of that will be very late into the game. Actually, I think it's in the post-game that you can even get to that area. But there is one case where they just have the absolute worst AI. I mean, it's sort of useful, but, like, you never actually want them to do what they're doing. I'll stop talking about it, because, it has no context unless I show it off, but... Oh no, my Meditite! What, she didn't have a count out Psyduck? You're racist against Psyduck? So let's try to get through this grass that we encounter. Could go through that grass, but we're gonna have to pass around. Really? Really? It's an urban area, so I don't really care. No. No. No! The one-armed man! Okay, no, I'll stop quoting the ultimate quest for Taco Bell. Out of context. Actually, what am I talking about? It's a YouTube poop. There is no context. And we got a green shard. These shards will eventually have a purpose. I believe that's the second one we've gotten now. Is there a hidden item here? Look like it. So here's cut trees. There's an old chateau ahead. No one lives there now. They say it's haunted. Should just actually have dialogue for that. It's kind of interesting. Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got there. I would have never been able to get through this myself. Thank you so much, Kevin. This is my token of appreciation. Please accept it. And we get a Soothe Bell. She didn't give you that in Diamond and Pearl. I forget what she did give you, if anything. I'm sure I'll meet again somewhere. Bye for now. Soothe Bell, by the way. Let's trash it. It increases the happiness of the Pokemon holding it. Or, like, it increases the happiness in the game, I believe. Yeah, we have time. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, before you any of that, totally gotta ignore the city. Let's first slather the bark of this tree. This tree was the tree that I got, the rare encounter on in my in the platinum playthrough I did before this one. Not my original one because I didn't bother with that one, but in the one after that I actually got what's on the tree, which actually was my last playthrough. Never mind. I was thinking of my Pearl playthrough as a platinum playthrough, but it wasn't. Yeah, so this is only my third platinum playthrough ever, other than that one Nuzlocke that I did. But I just, like, full casual playthroughs is only my third. As I said last time, that tree was very lucky for me, so let's hope that it does me some good this time around. We'll be finding out for that for a while, though, so... Here's a Goldeen. It sounds like a Caterpie, like always. And it's not Royston, so therefore I don't care about it. Bullet Seed. Let's use more Bullet Seed, because that wasn't enough. I don't actually know how many times I have to hit this thing before okay, more than that. Water Sports. Seeds, go. No time to waste. Tackle, go. I'm very excited to be fighting this Goldeen, apparently. And there we go. Level 18. Not level 19, which is the level where I would learn Magical Leaf, but... yeah, I'm gonna stop here because we're 20 minutes into this recording and I have 2 other things to talk on this one, so that's gonna be enough for me. So, with that, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time where we'll beat these other 2 fishermen and then head into the city that I've been in. So for now, I say goodbye.